Namaste and good morning, warrior. If you're not awake yet, no problem at all. I created this 50 minutes wake up flow for you so that you can start more energized into your day. My name is Sara Lyn. I'm super happy to have you here with me on the mat today. And if 50 minutes is not too long for you, then you can of course check out any other workout or yoga flow here on my channel. Please subscribe it and leave your thumb if you like this one. For now, let's start. Let's start lying down on our backs. Place your feet in front, grab your chins, and then roll your shoulders a couple of times up and down to create some space for your neck. Then roll yourself all the way onto your mat. Place your feet in front of your hips. Keep them parallel to the long sides of your mat. And then take a big inhale to lift your arms overhead, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, bring your arms down, but lift your hips up high. Again, hips go down. Lift your arms as you inhale. Exhale to push your hips up high, bring the arms down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale to push your hips up high, engage your glutes, your core. Inhale, arms overhead. And then exhale to stay in your shoulder bridge. Next time, see if you can come even higher, all the way onto your tippy toes, and then lift your arms overhead once again. Inhale to open up. Exhale to ripple yourself all the way back down into the mat. Beautiful. Bring your knees close towards the chest, and then circle your hips a couple of times. Feel that beautiful first opening of your hips. Keep breathing, and then reverse the circles. Very nice. Bring your knees close once again, and grab the back sides of your legs and roll yourself up into a boat pose. Find your balance in between your seating bones. Release the hands if you can. Engage your core to keep up your posture. Inhale, lift the crown of your head. And then exhale to place your feet and your hands down. Push your hips up high once again, coming into a reverse tabletop. Inhale. Beautiful opening. Exhale, bring your hips down. Very nice. And this time, bring your feet together. Grab the outer edges of your feet and whip your knees up and down for Baddha Konasana, our next hip opening. Now, drop the knees down, roll your shoulders away from the ears, and then round your spine. 2 more times. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale to sink back deeper into your hips. Inhale to open. Beautiful. Exhale to round. Next time, come into an upright seated position. Stretch out through the right leg and bring the left heel close into your hip. Stretch out through the left side, maybe placing the forearm down, and then circle that upper wrist. And as you push that upper palm away from you, open up even more. Then swing that upper hand all the way to the back and lift your hips up high once again. Inhale into your baby wild thing. Very nice. Exhale, find your way back and change sides. Stretch out through the left leg this time. Keep both of your feet active. And then circle that upper wrist joint to prepare. Lift up through the right side one more time. Inhale. Exhale, place the right hand back down. Push your hips towards the front. Inhale, baby wild thing. Exhale to find your way back to the mat. This time, let's meet in a child's pose. Tuck your back toes for this one and sit back towards your heels. Stretch out through the arms. Relax your forehead down, shoulders away from the ears. And then take another beautiful inhale. As you exhale, shift yourself to the front and come up into your first downward facing dog. Again, back onto your knees. Inhale into child's pose. Exhale, come up into downward facing dog. One more time. Knees go down, sit back, inhale. Exhale into downward facing dog. This time, let's stay here. Release the crown of your head, release the neck. And then roll onto your tippy toes and ripple back into a plank, shoulders on top of the wrists. From here, knees, chest, chin go down. Keep the elbows close and lift your chest into your first small cobra. And from here, place your forearm in front. Keep your feet in the back flat, lift your chest, inhale, beautiful opening. Exhale to tuck your back toes, but bring your hips up high, coming into a forearm plank. Finding that beautiful and strong length in your spine. Keep your core engaged. Good. And then bring your knees back down, stretch out through the arms, place the forehead down into puppy pose. One more big inhale into that beautiful opening. And as you exhale, bring your hands all the way back towards your shoulders. Push into your palms and round your spine into that cat stretch. Very nice. Then roll yourself, hips on top of the knees, into a supported camel pose. So bring your hands onto your lower back. Inhale to open, lift the chest. Exhale, find your way back and step your right foot to the front into low lunge. Keep your core engaged. Lift your arms as you inhale to open. Exhale to circle the arms down and sit back, stretch out through the front leg. 2 more times like this. Sit to the front. Inhale to open into low lunge. Exhale back into that half splits. Once again, inhale, opening up the chest, the hip. Exhale, push into your fingers and sit back into the length of your hamstrings. Then shift it to the front, lift your back knee up this time and step that back foot to the top of your mat for your forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up, lift your chest. Exhale, relax your head down. One more time, inhale, halfway up. Exhale, release your head down. Next time, find your way halfway up. Sit back a bit deeper and lift your chest, lift your arms into chair pose. Beautiful. And then find your way into standing, hands in front of your chest. Now, interlace your thumbs only and find your way into a slide back bend. Inhale. Exhale, sit back once again, release your fingers and interlace them in the back for your forward fold variation. Drop your chest down, release your neck. Good. And then bring your hands down, release your fingers. Step your left foot back into a lunge. And then push into your palms firmly so that you can step back into your plank. Very nice. From here, all the way back into down dog. Roll yourself into a plank. Knee, chest, chin, or your first chaturanga down. Come into your cobra, maybe stretch out through the arms, inhale. Exhale through a child's pose. Find your way back into downward facing dog. Like in the beginning, inhale. Exhale, bring your knees down. Bring your hips on top of your knees into your camel pose. Maybe same variation than before, or maybe you want to go a bit deeper, interlace your fingers in the back once again. Open up, inhale. Keep your core engaged. Beautiful. Exhale, find your way back to center and your left foot steps to the front, low lunge. Inhale to open up your arms. Exhale to shift it back into your runner stretch, half splits. 2 more times. Inhale, low lunge. Open up through the arms, the chest, the hip. Exhale to sit back. Beautiful stretch in the back side of your body. 1 more time. Inhale, lift the arms, open up your heart. It's a new day. Exhale, sit back. Very nice. Now shift it to the front, lift your back knee up and step it into forward fold to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, sink back down. This time, lift your arms all the way up, come into standing. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Again, interlace your thumbs, come into your slide back bend, open up. And then exhale, drop your head, your chest down, interlace your fingers on top of your body. Very nice. Release the grip. Step that right foot back into lunge. Push into your hands firmly and then come through a plank into a downward facing dog. One more flow. Roll to the top, shoulders on top of the wrists. Chaturanga or knee, chest, chin down. Maybe come into your first upward facing dog, otherwise cobra. Inhale, exhale into down dog. Now, lift the right leg on top, open up through that upper hip into three-legged dog. Step that foot to the front into a lunge, and now open up that right arm. Inhale, open up that chest. Exhale, come back to center, place that forearm on top of your thigh and parallel your back foot to the short side of your mat, side angle pose. Lift the upper body on top and then shift it into reverse warrior. Wrap that backhand around your hip if you can, and from here open up into the chest, interlace your fingers in the back and drop the head back down into humbled warrior. Very nice. Inhale once more. Exhale to release your fingers, push your hands into the mat once again into lunge, and from here back into that three-legged dog where you started. Good. Let's bring the right foot down and change sides. Lift the left leg up. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale to bring that foot to the top in between your hands. Lift your left arm high. Inhale to open up that chest. Exhale to bring that forearm on top of your front thigh. Open up into side angle pose. And then through a warrior two, wrap that backhand around your front hip, shift it back into reverse. Inhale. Exhale back to center, interlace your fingers and drop the crown of your head down into humbled warrior. Keep both of your heels firmly grounded. One more big inhale. Exhale to release the hands. Very nice. And then step it back. Left hip goes up into three-legged dog. All right, from here, bring that upper knee to the center of your mat and cross that other knee behind it. You want to sit back into your hips like you would do in your child's pose. Maybe not all the way down, but stretch out through the arms at least. And then feel that beautiful stretch on the inside of your hips. Good. Then find your way back to center. Switch legs. So right leg will go to the front. Inhale, stretch out through the arms. Sit back. Exhale, sink back deeper. Deeper, and then lift your upper body up and find your way into seated. We're coming into a seated twist, so see if you can keep that right leg on top, place that foot in front or on the outside of your left knee, and then lift the crown of your head and wrap that left elbow on top of your right thigh. Inhale to feel the length in your spine, even while you twist it. With the exhalation, twist even a bit more. Beautiful. Then slowly release and change sides. Bring your left foot to the top. Wrap that right elbow to the outside of that front thigh. Inhale to lift the crown of your head. Exhale to twist. Beautiful. Start into the day. Good. Then find your way back to center, like in the beginning. Roll yourself back. Lay down. Bring your knees close and open up your hips. A couple of times, circle your legs. And then grab the outer edges of your feet to open up into your final happy baby pose. After that twisting, feel that length in your spine once again. Try to pull the outer edges of your feet a bit more down towards the ground. Inhale. Exhale, maybe swing yourself from left to right. Coming into that happy baby state of mind. Very nice. And then bring the soles back together and roll yourself back into seated. Cross your legs if you can, finding into an upright seated position. Shoulders go down, crown of the head goes up. Close your eyes for a moment. Maybe you want to connect index fingers and thumbs, reconnecting with yourself. feeling the effects of your practice. Very calm, very steady breath. Shoulders, forehead, jaw relaxed. Good. And slowly open up your eyes. Inhale to lift your arms overhead. Exhale to bring your hands in front of your chest. Bow down. Say thanks to yourself. Thanks to you for practicing today. Do not forget to subscribe the channel so that we can practice more often together. Namaste.